The Bureau of Internal Revenue has been at the forefront in ensuring that the Philippines' coffers remain sufficient to support the implementation of the government's programs and projects. To fulfill its vision of becoming an institution of service, excellence, and integrity, the BIR commits to continuously uphold its mission of collecting taxes through just enforcement of tax laws for nation building and the upliftment of the lives of the Filipinos. Both can only be achieved if the BIR is manned by personnel that share its core values. As such, the BIR Office Revenue Region 7A focuses on the continuous improvement of the 4 pillars of human resource management with the equal opportunity principle as one of its guiding framework. This is to attract the most qualified candidates to work for the institution and ensure that they get the best human resource experience. This will keep employees motivated and encourage them to stay while honing their skills and talents that could also benefit the BIR and, in extension, the country and the Filipino people.
With the guidance from the Civil Service Commission, particularly Director Dica Chavez, a Deputy Commissioner from the Resource Management Group, Ma'am Celia King and her team, our office was able to not just operationalize our prime HRM, rather, it also enabled us to enrich our human resource system and make it more suitable to the nuances and realities here in our region, Revenue Region 7A, Quezon City. This has yielded into a human resource system that is more responsive to the needs of our personnel and aligned with our strategic goals and targets.
BIR Office Revenue Region 7A released the internal guidelines to operationalize the EOP, to remove barriers and discrimination among specialized groups in all its human resource actions and employment decisions, where all applicants and employees will have equal access to employment and learning opportunities, benefits, and incentives. The first employee experience starts off with the application or recruitment. To jumpstart and steer the process to the right direction, BIR Revenue 7A implements a merit-based selection for recruitment and succession to level the playing field and make sure that the candidate that gets selected is the best fit. Employees stay if they are given opportunities for continuing personal development. Learning needs assessment is being conducted before a training program is given. Tools in rating employee and management performance against organizational goals and targets are in place. To promote ownership and also drive performance, consensus building on targets and indicators are conducted. All these are linked to incentives and coaching mechanisms. Motivating employees to be productive entails the provision of both monetary and non-monetary incentives. As such, the BIR rolled out its program on awards and incentives for service excellence or praise. To keep track and support all of these, the BIR Office Revenue Region 7A maintains a records section that houses all CSC, COA, DBM, and other HR-related issuances, where files are arranged in a way that these records are easily retrievable if needed. A 201 records room is also in existence, where all service records of its employees are thoroughly secured and can be accessible to authorized personnel for reference and updating as an employee goes through each of the pillars of human resource management. BIR stakeholders are always reminded of its commitment to the transacting public, the pertinent laws and compliances, and providing frontline services and health and disaster preparedness protocols that should be upheld at all times. All of these are being implemented and maintained alongside the observance of the new normal protocols to safeguard both our workforce and our transacting public against the COVID-19 virus.
More than just a compliance, the BIR Office Revenue Region 7A Quezon City aims to provide the ultimate human resource experience to its personnel. After all, when employees feel that they are being taken care of and are valued by the institution that they are working for, they become more productive and more willing to contribute to the office organizational goals.
This is our take on the Prime HRM, an HR system that transcends compliance to enable and empower its workforce to better serve the Filipino people alongside pursuing personal development.